Welcome to Fly Nubian Queen Network, the network for melanated people like you. I am your host, Marye Esquire, here at thewallstreetlawyer.com. And today I'm coming to you live from Fly Nubian Queen, not talking about what's going on in the mainstream media because you get enough of that stuff on the news, right? I wanted to just lay some things on you that was laid on my heart today. So we just gonna have a heart to heart talk tonight. So come on in here and hit the share and subscribe button. Let me know where you are from. Drop your hashtag B1 because we do what on this channel? We always put Black people first. So drop your hashtag B1 and make sure you hit the share and subscribe button because I'm gonna kick some good knowledge tonight. And I am going to tune in on my Instagram and make sure I'm going live while you guys hit the share and subscribe button. Hit the share and subscribe button. Okay, we got Mr. Spraggins in the house tonight. It's always a pleasure. B1, my B1 community. Make me throw up my fist on that. You see, I'm rocking my big hair. Yes, I brought this out for Black History Month. Because I wanted to look extra black. So come on in here tonight. Hit the share and subscribe button. Hit the share, subscribe button. Thank you guys for dropping your B1 because we are all about B1. We do, which means that we put Black people first. And that's how we do on Fly Nubian Queen, the network for melanated people like you. All right, Michigan is in the house. Michigan is in the house. Welcome, welcome. You know, never mind me out here picking out my fro. Gotta make sure it's big. Gotta make sure it's big. You know the rules. You know the rules. You know the rules. You went to school. You know the rules. Come on in here and hit the share and subscribe button while I pick out my Afro groovy flow. Cause I am blacker than black. These months, I'm black 365 days. I am blacker than black. Okay, I am blacker than black. Let me make sure I'm going live on my Instagram. Make sure you hit the share and subscribe button as I am. Hi everybody out there in my IG world. I'm going live on Fly Nubian Queen Network, the network for melanated people like you, and here live on my Instagram profile. Tonight, I'm just kind of wanted to give a heart to heart. So if you're in the house, one thing we do on Fly Nubian Queen is that we do what? Fly Nubian Queen people, we drop our hashtag B1. We drop our hashtag B1. And so I'm doing that on all my platforms. I want everybody to drop their hashtag B1. And the reason why we do B1 is because we put Black people first. You guys already know that on Fly Nubian Queen. My Instagram people, I am new with this is a new relationship. I'm not normally going live on my Instagram. So you guys get to see the day-to-day. As you can see, guys, I am all Black history, all Black power. The bigger the berry, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the bigger the hair, the bigger the brain. Ain't that what they say? Everybody's in the house tonight. We got Angel L. Brown. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. We got Sean Peter Great here on my Instagram. We got Peabody. All right. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. As we get into this, I'm going to give you guys a lesson that I learned today because I work with a business coach too. One of the things you might not know about me is that I have a business coach. I am a product of the product. I'm getting into coaching for other entrepreneurs, but I wanted to witness working with the coach before I became a coach so that I could go through the process and perfect that skill in coaching other business owners and what that process would look like. So I've been having a ball. And so today with my business coach is something that she left me with that just really stood out. Yes, I'm picking out my fro. I hope that don't distract y'all while I'm talking. But my business coach said something, Ariel, shout out to Ariel. She's actually getting a promotion, so I won't be able to work with her one-on-one anymore. I'm getting a new person who is really designed, better equipped to work with me where I'm transitioning to with my company. So I'm very excited about that, but I digress. She said something to me, my business coach, is thank you. Says somebody. Angel Brown says my hair is big and so pretty. Yes. Ungawa. Black power. Yeah. No. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. The blacker the better, the sweeter the juice, the bigger the hair, the bigger the brain. I'm about to kick y'all some knowledge right now. So my business coach said to me today, she was leaving me with some things and she's getting ready to go, she reminded me of the old adage that good is better than perfect in business. Good is better than perfect in business. And I thought that's right. And I did a live a couple of days ago about the two bulls on the hill. And so it really brought me back to this same story about the two bulls on the hill. So she said, good is better than perfect. And I am a perfectionist. So I am guilty of this. I don't know if you guys are as guilty of this as I am as being a perfectionist, but I am very much guilty of spending so much time perfecting the craft before I want to present the product. And part of it, I know I'm a lawyer, and so as an attorney, I have a higher standard. I hold myself to a higher standard than I do most other than you are held to. I am held to a higher standard than the average company, and so there is I am ethically bound to be at a certain level, right? But at that certain level is technically good. It is good enough. But because of that, I tend to take it overboard, and I am a perfectionist. And sometimes, as a perfectionist, you are spending so much time tinkering with the final product when it is beautiful as it is. And I am definitely reminded, you think of how a baby who is first learning how to walk, when that baby is first learning how to walk and the baby falls down a couple times, stumbles over itself, can't inches, scoots and boots, do we look at the baby and say, get up, you little dummy, get up, you're not walking right, get up, you're not walking, you should be walking. You don't do that to a baby. You allow the baby, you go, oh, isn't this cute, it's so sweet, it's so cute, and you just gradually go with the baby's transition, the baby's natural transition. You don't tell that baby that it should be walking. You just allow it to blossom in its own beautiful time. Marye Dean Esquire here at the WallStreetLawyer.com. For those of you that are coming in late now, I'm giving you my natural self. I brought out my natural hair for Black History Month. I'm looking like this all Black History Month. I also said I'm gonna be walking around like the jive people turkey, but that's beside the point. But yeah, no, Black History Month, for those of you who are joining me. And I'm talking about, is good better than perfect in business? How is good better than perfect in business? And what my business coach told me today, I'm working with a business coach because I want to be a better coach to my clients. So you have to be a product of a product and get used to it. So what my business coach told to me today that I thought was very inspiring, so much so that I wanted to just talk about that tonight, not about what's going on in the media, none of those things. I want to talk about this because it touched my spirit. And that is good in business. Good is better than perfect. And so it brings me back to the story of the two bulls. So let me get into it. But before I do, if you're looking to grow your business, please check out Fly Nubian Business. If you're looking to grow your money, please check out FlyNubianMoney.com. And you can always find me, Marye Dean Esquire, online at thewallstreetlawyer.com. Okay. The story of two bulls. There are two bulls standing on a hill overlooking a pasture full of cows. The younger bull, eager but lacking experience, says to the old bull, hey, let's run down there and a cow. Okay, this is the story of two bulls. I'm a bull lover. I'm the charging bull on Wall Street follows me on Twitter. I am definitely a bull myself in a skirt. So the bull story but I digress. Okay. So there are two bulls standing on a hill overlooking the pasture full of cows. The younger bull, eager but lacking experience, says to the old bull, hey, let's run down there and a cow. The old bull who has spent season after season in this pasture turns to the younger bull, chuckles, and replies, "Nah, how about we walk down there and them all?" Okay? Now, that's according to the this article, that is the old version. And the old version, it's the old version because it's been revised, and the revised version says the young bull says the younger bull says back to the old bull, but what if we get down there and they are all gone? That's the modern version. So that was the old way, was slow and steady wins the race. But in the new age, in the society where people are engaged and engorged in constant social media and constant, which means they're constantly being marketed to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Anytime that you grab your handy dandy little cell phone, anytime you grab your handy dandy little cell phone and open it up and hop on any one of your apps, you are being enticed, titillated, a carrot is being dangled in front of your face by some company or somebody who is seeking to have your attention. And so we live into that fast-paced society. So if you spend too much time tinkering with your final product, by the time you get your product out on the market, you will have done what, ladies and gentlemen? You will have missed the wave. You will have missed the wave. And so you don't want to miss the wave. And so that's where you don't, there is a, yes, you want to be professional. You want to be at a certain standard of professionalism and care in delivering your product or service to the market. But you do not want to spend so much time tinkering with it that you miss the wave. I want you to catch the wave. So I'm going to tell what can you do to better catch the wave? Okay. I'm going live right now on my Instagram. I don't really do this a lot, but keep the party going live on my Instagram. If you're here with me on Facebook page with Fly Nubian Queen, make sure you hit the share and subscribe button. Hit the share and subscribe button so that other queens and kings can get this knowledge that I'm kicking to you. And remember, if you are looking to grow your business, please check out flynubianbusiness.com. If you are looking to better manage your money, please check out flynubianmoney.com. You can always find me, Marye Dean Esquire, online at thewallstreetlawyer.com. Okay, so let's get back into this. Okay, so so I'm glad who's with me tonight. We got Dennis Spraggins, who says, I am a natural coach. I thought you were already a coach. Well, I'm glad you said that, because yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I do provide coaching for a few of my clients. And as you'll see soon, I do provide coaching for Dr. Boyce Watkins. I've just started with that. So we're about to really launch some exciting projects that we'll be working on one-on-one. So I'm very excited about that. So stay tuned for that. One says, let's walk. Everybody make sure you drop your hashtag B1. Yes, I'm Marye Dean Esquire here at the wallstreetlawyer.com. Make sure you put an E on my name. It's Mary with the E, as State Representative Dr. Alma A. Allen will always like people to say. Mary with an E. Mary with an E. Okay, so let's get back into this. So here's the thing. If you find yourself tinkering with your product longer than you should be, and you want some guidance on how to get that product to the market faster, I'm going to give you 3 tips, 3 things that you can do to help you focus on getting that product to the market a lot faster. So the first thing you need to be aware of is that do not worry about all of your I's not being dotted and all of your T's not being crossed, because no. Let me rephrase that. I'm not telling you, no, cross your T's and dot your I's. Cross your T's and dot your I's. But what I'm trying to say is that where I want you guys to make sure you hit a certain standard of care and level of professionalism. So by no means am I saying that this is a way to shortcut you delivering your product or service at a certain standard of care. Okay, I really want you guys to make sure you do that, because this is the home for intelligent Black people, and we are not we do things at a certain level and we never fall below that standard of care. That's not how we do things over here. So, but what I'm trying to say is that where I cut off is where God picks up. And so I have been if you look on my website, you see that I have this quote that says, in order to manifest abundance, one must understand the co-creation process with infinite intelligence. And I'm basically talking about understanding how to work with God energy, whatever you call it, known by many names. But how do you best work with that? And so in this situation, what I'm trying to say is that where I cut off, that's where where my human ability ends. That's where God divinity begins. And so I've always known that's where my shine comes from. That's where my pizzazz and that extra little sprinklings on top. And I have always worked with God energy and always leaned to that for my increase. I do as much as I can humanly do, as much as I'm capable of doing, everything within my power, while also getting adequate rest, while also getting adequate exercise, while also having adequate family time, because life is all about balance and allowing myself, even, to let the ego rest so that God can do what he can take over. And so the first point is that we always must understand that you're always ready, and that where you end is where God begins. And so God will always give you that increase, and to learn how to trust that, lean on that, expect that, and work with that energy. That is one of the things that I do coach with my clients, and really drill home and teach you how to hear that voice for yourself. So God is going to give you the increase. God always gives you the increase. And so if you're worried about not being ready, you're always ready. 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 And then if you just remember that, you speak that, you stay ready. You don't have to get ready. You know what the old pimps say. You know what they say. If you stay ready, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to get ready. Yes, that's how we do it. On Fly Nubian Queen, the network for melanated people like you. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little happy. So yes, God will give you the increase. And so, the less time that you spend your energy worrying, and the more time you spend your energy in gratitude, thanking God, and excitement, and passion, that is how you find the momentum and you can find the wave. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm in my head. Every time a client is calling to talk to me, I'm doing a Tootsie Roll, because I know that that's an opportunity for me to be able to work with, counsel, teach, enlighten, inspire, help grow another Black-owned business. So I'm just thanking God before you even show up. So when you show up, my surroundings, I've caught up in the momentum, and it's a lot easier to catch you up into that momentum with me. That is how I work. Okay, so the other thing that I want to say is that, I'm from the south side of Houston, Texas. That's why I was born, all the way to Wall Street, for real. I got my stories, and I'm going to tell y'all some of them stories, but them stories for another day. Okay, so yeah, the Wall Street Lawyer.com, from the south side of Houston, Texas. And one of the things that old pimps always used to say was, you study long, you study wrong. You study long, you study wrong. Well, if you study long, you study wrong. And so that's another thing for this stuff. When is good better than perfect in business? You study long, you study wrong. And one of the things we do at blackwallstreet.com is to help you study faster. And we do that with we got Reverend Purvey in the house. Such a boss, my girl. Yes, I am. Mary Dean Esquire here at the wallstreetlawyer.com. Look at him. Look at God. I'm preaching tonight and got a reverend on the line. Yes, Lord. Yes. That first point was making sure God gives you the increase, because that's how we do it over here. All right. But we are right now, you study long, you study wrong. And so what I found, because I'm into a whole lot of stuff spiritually, and sometimes when you keep the asking, what you're really doing is you're really worrying. When you're going back and forth in your mind and you can't figure something, that's called worrying. That's called worrying. It's not called clarity. It's not called knowing what to do. And so when you find, you're not going to figure it out. And the sooner you just try to stop figuring it out on your own, the better. Call me. Bring in an expert, Meredith Esquire at thewallstreetlawyer.com. But if that's if that's not where you are, then but you definitely don't want to spend too much time going back and forth with in your mind. So the best thing to do sometimes is just to get off the subject altogether. That's where you go work out, go for a walk in the park, go take a break, go have a phone call with someone, get your mind off the subject. Because when you're trying to figure out, that's ego. When you get your mind off of the subject, you can allow yourself to be open to the answer and to the energy, God being energy that has all of the answers for you. So just get off the subject, get off the subject, take a nap, ask God to show you in your dreams. I do all that kind of stuff. I do whatever it takes. But everything other than worry, I might go study, might do a little research. Sure, you might go educate yourself, but if you study long, you study wrong. So do not be in a state where you're going, playing ping pong in your mind, weighing the pros and cons. I don't do all of that. I follow my inspiration. I let the spirit guide me in my business decisions. If it doesn't, and how do we know if the spirit is guiding you or not? How do you know when God is involved? When God is in the situation, you feel nothing but supreme love. These are the laws of the universe, which is what I talk about in my book. The laws of the universe. When God is involved, you feel nothing but joy, nothing but passion, nothing but excitement. Okay. And so that's why they tell you to follow your heart. And this is why they say love is the greatest power that exists. So you follow your bliss. You follow, and that's how you know. That's how you know. You have fun. You have some fun. You should be having fun as you're building your business, people. You should be having the time of your life. Mary Dean Esquire here at thewallstreetlawyer.com. And if you're looking to grow your business, please check out flynubianbusiness.com. If you're looking to better manage your money, please check out flynubianmoney.com. You can always find me, Mary Dean Esquire, online at thewallstreetlawyer.com. Okay. And the last point I had on my little handy notepad is that you will get when you co-creating with God, and he shows you one step, you take that step, and you realize you're walking on water. You take another. He shows you to take another step. You take another step, and then you realize that you're walking on water. And before long, you're kind of walking on water. And so that's the process of starting your own business and running your own business and how it's done, right? You don't get the whole mansion built out before you on day one. You may get the vision. You will get the vision. You will get the vision, right? And that vision will come to you as you're building your foundation. So you will get the vision, but the step by step, day to day things will be revealed to you step by step and day to day. And so being open to that, being open to, sometimes you just got to jump out the plane and build. The wings will come as you're going down. The wings will reveal themselves. And before you know it, you shall be flying, little birdie. Oh, you shall be flying. Mary Dean Esquire here at thewallstreetlawyer.com. And as always, I've had a pleasure talking with you tonight. We'll get into some other events tomorrow. Let's see who in here with me before I let you go. Somebody said I'm kind of sexy. I know, it's this big hair, y'all. You know what they say, the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice, the bigger the hair, the bigger the brain. And that means the bigger the tip. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so Dennis Braggs, are you saying get it done then perfect one's craft? I'm saying get it done good. Get it to good. Get it to good enough for you, good enough where you feel confident. Now, you don't want to get it to good enough and it's falling apart and it embarrasses you. You don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to show up with your slip hanging. So no, you don't want to be embarrassed, but it has, because I ain't walking out the house looking all over any kind of way now. Okay. So no, you get it to a point where it's good enough, but do not spend too much time going back and forth trying to perfect something that is already perfect. Do not expect the baby to come out the womb walking and talking. You have to give the baby the opportunity to be a baby, and don't be too afraid to show that beautiful baby to others. People will be excited about your growth. Oh, and a wonderful example, people will be excited to take that journey with you. But think about your favorite rap artists and your favorite musical artists and even some of your favorite film stars, right? Some of their very first projects are the ones that you love the most. Can I get an amen on that? Can I get a hallelujah on that? Yeah, I laugh at my own jokes. But no, seriously, we always say, man, he was great. The one he did, his underground stuff, was so much more fire than his stuff that's mainstream. I liked him before I like the old him. I like the him uncut. I like the so that's always the case. We tend to like people in their most raw, authentic selves anyway. And your friends will grow with you. They will appreciate your evolution. But don't think that your newborn baby is gonna be beautiful in its newborn state. Your newborn baby business is just as beautiful as it is as a newborn, as it is as a 3 month old, as it is as a toddler, as it is when it gets into its teenage years, and then when it's young adult and goes on off to live in its happily ever after. Okay, it's beautiful in all of its stages, and don't be too high and mighty or too insecure about your your baby, that you don't want to show that beautiful baby to the world because it's a new one, when the whole world can't wait to see your new baby business and can't wait to google and gaga all for your little baby business, and would love to even donate and be a part of your business baby growth, and say, you know what, I've been a customer since I was a customer when they was in their old shack. Oh, I was you know what, that's actually a line from if you don't know, my favorite rap artist is Toby Nwigwe. You got to get into this guy. Toby Nwigwe is absolutely fire. 420 in Houston, Texas is Toby Nwigwe Day. So Toby Nwigwe is the truth. Mayor Sylvester Turner, our black mayor, he did really good with that. Honoring Toby Nwigwe because he's such a good rapper. He's more than a rapper. He's really moving. He's an artist-vis, okay, which is artist activism. It's an artist who is taking their platform and taking their voice and spitting that, using that to be about change, using that to be one, putting black people first, allowing that to be a part of the product now. And so he did it at his finest. And one of his, he raps with his wife. He's got his children, his babies are in the videos. Very wholesome, hard ass rapper from the southwest side of Houston, Texas. And his wife got a line in a song where she says, and that she loved him when he was broke, when he was on, I've been with him when he was broke on Causeway. That's what your clients and customers are going to say about your business. They're going to say, I've been a customer of this. I've been a fan of this business. I've been a fan of this artist. I've been a fan of this brand before you even knew that the brand existed. Okay. People like to brag on that. So in keeping with that harmony, do not disappoint your customers. Do not disappoint your clients. Do not disappoint the vendors that are all waiting in the wings to do business with you. Do not disappoint all of those people that are from your vision. The vision you see for yourself when you close your eyes and think, and you got that vision from God about what your business and the potential of what your business was going in is doing in the future self somewhere in your vortex. That vision, all of those people over there are waiting for you to join the party. So don't you hold back because you feel like your baby business is not the same as the billion-dollar corporations out there, because you got something that they don't have. And what is that they don't have? They don't have you. Marye Dean Esquire here at the WallStreetLawyer.com, coming to you live on Fly to Be Queen Network, the network for melanated people like you. Also coming live to my people on Instagram, because that's how we doing tonight, talking about whether or not it's good is better than great. If you missed the beginning, if you're just not joining when this live is ending, I hope that you go back and watch the beginning. So that because you missed a treat, boo. You missed a treat. Or you can also go on Fly Nubian Queen and watch it. And before I get out of here on Fly Nubian Queen, let's see. Matilda Smith, Matilda Smokey Smith. I hope I'm not butchering your name, Queen. But she says she definitely needed to hear this, and I definitely needed to hear that because this was one of the first times. I don't normally do this. But keep the party going. No, I don't normally go live on a random topic. I'm usually going live on what's been going on in the media. But my business coach told me today that I needed to start going live about some of the show some of my underbelly a little bit, the part of myself that I try to keep hidden, I guess. And she said I need to pull back and get loud. And if you don't know me personally, which some of y'all don't, but I am loud as Fuck, okay? I am loud. I am so loud. I play the drums. I play the tambourine. And you don't even know these things about myself. But those of you who see me in the streets of New York City or have seen me in the streets of Houston, Texas, you know your girl can get loud. So I'm going to do that on social media. That is my new goal for 2022. You're going to hear more of me. You're going to hear more of me. Antonio Jackson in the house. Hey, Queen B1. Okay, hey, Queen B1. Queen B1. Queen B1. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say that I look amazing, Queen. Yes, y'all like me in my Ungawa Black Power hair. So we're going to close out on that note because I do look amazing. Ain't God good? God is good all the time. And you look amazing too. And until we meet again, I want you guys to know that I truly, truly, truly love you. I truly, truly, truly cherish the time that you spend with me, that you want to hear me talk and run my mouth about, a little bit of something. I might know a little something. You keep on listening. You might learn something. But thank you for your time. And until we meet again, bye-bye.